your way. Your faith in the prophet means nothing to me. Why does I stare into the open? Can you feel your soul blood in this? There's nothing to say, there's nothing to do. In the end it all goes back to you.
So bros, this is Dan
Jamie,
with the Aesthetic Bros here. Now, I'm getting ready for a show, as you all know.
I'm getting ready for my holiday.
And the same thing that we're both doing is getting ripped.
Getting ripped.
So here are 3 tips to get and stay ripped.
Number 1, a calorie deficit. In order to lose fat, you need to be in a caloric deficit. That is basically to take away calories from your maintenance calories, and then your body will need different sources of energy to use as energy. For example, fat. It's going to start burning fat.
Right, to find out your maintenance calories, click on the link in the description below. This will take you to a BMR calculator. Now, your BMR is your basal metabolic rate, which is simply if you were to lay in bed and do nothing but eat and, well, hardly ever speak because that takes energy too. This is the amount of calories you'll need to consume to survive. So, pause this video, go on that, work it out, come back. Right, now you've got that, on screen is what you would have to times it by to get your maintenance calories. Simply, it goes from sedentary, literally you do almost nothing, but you still have to walk around so you can go get the food, to extremely active, which is you work an extremely labouring job like you're a builder, you go to the gym, like in the morning and in the afternoon, you know, you're just too buzzed, alright? That's you at the bottom, and lazy hell, dude, right at the top.
So now you've got your maintenance calories. What you need to do now is be in a deficit. So basically you take away between 250 to 300 calories of your maintenance calories to start, and then basically later on, after a few weeks to maybe a month or 2, you will hit a weight loss plateau. That will basically mean that your weight will be at a standstill when you look at the scales. Now, what you need to do is using cardio as a tool, you go under your calories again, a little bit less this time by 200 to 250 just to break that plateau, so then your body is going to start using those fat stores once again because your metabolism isn't gone down to meet with those calories. But never ever go below 1000 calorie deficit a day, because then it's going to start using stuff like proteins, and you don't want to lose gains. Nobody want to lose gains.
Nobody. Alright, now you got that. What you got to take into account is consistency. You have to stay consistent. And to help you with that, take your calories and put them into this app or webpage called MyFitnessPal.
Which is right here.
You
can see it's the blue one.
Food diary
Sexy.
tracker, okay? This will help you to follow your calories day in, day out, and know exactly what you're eating. The worst thing is not knowing how many calories you're on, and you think you're on a cup when you're not. Alright, now you can use other things such as skin fold calipers to measure your body fat percentage. This is something that I use as more my body fat's going down, as I'm getting more and more cut, and Jamie is also using it. You can also use things such as body weight scales. I would recommend using ones which are in pounds and go to a decimal place, as they are more accurate than stones and kilograms.
And weigh yourself in the morning before you've eaten, drank anything, with no clothes on. And you know, if you want to be extremely accurate with it, do that, and then do one in the middle of the day and do one at night before you go to bed.
Now, another thing we can use is this tape. It doesn't even have to be body tape, just tape that measures in inches. You'll put this around your waist to track your waist's shrink. If it's not shrinking, you know there's a problem. And you should also, recommended, put it around your muscles. Make sure that you're not losing too much gains. Numbers will help you keep track of these things.
Alright, number 3, training.
Alright, now with training, you have to keep it the same.
The same, my god.
The amount of people that will change it simply because they're on a cut or shredding down, trying to get ripped, you know, doing high reps or whatever. No, none of that. You have built muscle in the training style so far.
Don't listen to the bros.
It will continue to help you build muscle. Shut up. Help you to build muscle at the same rate as before, and it will help you to stimulate the muscle of which you have grown. It's worked so far, it will continue working. Now, if you change it, you will see strength and muscle losses in some instances, for example.
For example, our Mondays are lower body strength days. So we'll always start off with 5 sets of 3 heavy ass reps of squats. Now, if we was to change this on a cut, and remember, being on a cut means that you'll be on less calories, so there is a chance of losing strength. So if you change that 5 times 3, and let's say do 5 times 15 or 3 times 15 on a low ass weight, and you do this over time on a cut, when you finally go back to your bulk after months and months and months, your CNS is not going to be the same. It's not going to be as strong, and therefore, when you go back to those heavy ass reps of squats, it's not going to be the same. You're going to be weak, and you're just not going to be as strong. And strength, in most instances, helps with hypertrophy.
All right, so that's it. We've roughly covered over everything, given you as much information as we can, but we haven't gone into full depth, especially of our knowledge. So please remember, if there is anything that we haven't covered in this, or we haven't gone into enough depth in this, and you want to know, comment, and we will answer, or we will respond with a video, if not both.
And subscribe. So remember, guys,
Stay aesthetic.
not diabetic.